If you're having cookie problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a cookie's not one. I got the bouncy roll on the bed.
Alright, so I had to make this video real quick because this shit is crazy. Now, some of you might have heard about this, some of you may not, but there have been a lot of reports of the Xbox One's console's disk drives not working properly. Some people's disks won't install, some people's disks won't read, and some people's disk drive makes a loud, weird noise. Like the Xbox One is kind of like eating it, in a sense. It's crazy. I'll put a couple of links to these videos of people's disk drive not working in the description below. You could go look at them and see what I mean. And I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, why didn't you say anything about the PS4 problems last week?" Blah blah blah. If you follow me on Twitter, I talked about that whole thing a lot last week. Here's the thing: I expected both consoles to have problems at launch, like any other new device that's being mass produced and coming out. I expected that. The thing I kept repeating about the PS4 problems was that we don't know how widespread it was, and then we did find out how widespread it was, and it was 1% a lower failure rate. And out of 1 million units that Sony did sell in 24 hours alone, in North America alone, I should say, that is a very low failure rate if you do the math. So it wasn't as widespread as a lot of people was making it out to be. But let me get back to the Xbox One. I would never wish for someone's console to malfunction after paying $400 to $500 on it, or even more. But last week, it was really sad and petty how people were really like celebrating about the defective PS4s other people were getting, especially knowing that the console of their choice, the Xbox One, is coming out next week. That was stupid. That's like, you know how the people who talk shit before like a match and then get destroyed and then they're quiet after the match? That's basically the same thing that's going on now. As much as I wanted the Xbox One launch to go smoothly, since I was an Xbox 360 owner at launch last gen and experienced the E74 error and the Red Ring of Death, you guys remember that? The highest failure rate for any console ever? Yeah, you guys remember that? It seemed like that slipped a lot of people's mind. All that BS they was doing last week, like posting fake reviews on Amazon and a bunch of forums, talking like, no, acting like they had a PS4 that wasn't working, like really bullshitting to try to give Sony a bad name and try to sway people to get an Xbox One. Like, come on, none of you people are getting paid by either company just to be doing all this extra shit. And it's kind of crazy because Sony is the better hardware company out of the two. Like, that makes no sense. Everyone knows Microsoft is known for software. I mean, it's pretty obvious from how huge the Xbox One is compared to how much smaller the PS4 is with even better specs. But let me stop rambling. This is all I'm gonna say. Karma is a fucking bitch. You Xbox fag boys should have at least waited to see if there would be any problems with your console of choice. With your console of choice, you know, different people have different preferences. You should have at least waited before celebrating about the PS4 malfunctions. Now, all of you look like dickheads. All of you look like dickheads. I hope this, to be honest, I really hope this isn't widespread, because it sucks having to send back your console, having to wait weeks before they send it back to you. And what's worse is that the Xbox One wasn't only released in North America. That's the crazy part. That's why I think this is so crazy. It was released in many other countries, whereas the PS4 was only released in North America. So this is really crazy. So hopefully the failure rate for the Xbox One is really low. I'm hoping it is. I know I always, like I said before, I know I always troll the Xbox One because I enjoy this console war shit. I don't know about y'all, but I enjoy console war. I love seeing people get mad about, you know, a piece of plastic. None of this shit means anything to me. It's not like, it's just fun and jokes to me. It's entertaining. But at the end of the day, we are all gamers, and celebrating that someone's 400 to 500 console isn't working, that's petty as fuck. But I'm gonna stop talking. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about all of this. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And yeah, I'm out here. Peace.